White flag is raised. They're off in the Grade 1 Boodles Champion Hurdle. A rematch of Cheltenham between last year's winner Stateman and Irish Point, and it's the latter who sets off to make it, coming towards the first of 9 flights. So it's Irish Point leading Stateman, already good 4 lengths in front of stable companion Sir Gerhard, alongside Colonel Mustard, who filled the third in last year's race, as they come up to pass the winning post on their way towards the second flight. In the lead is Irish Point by 2 lengths to Stateman. Good 5 lengths back to Sir Gerhard, who disputes third and last place with Colonel Mustard. On rising ground to flight number 2, the leader is Irish Point and Jack Kennedy. Tracked by Stateman, the long odds on favourite Paul Townend, as they rise at flight number 2. Much closer in third and fourth respectively, Sir Gerhard, Danny Mullins, and Colonel Mustard, JJ Slevin, as they turn towards the flight at the top of the track, flight number 3. No changes. The leader is the grey Irish Point from Stateman. Third, Sir Gerhard. Fourth of the 4 is Colonel Mustard. Good run to the fourth flight as they make the descent to the bottom of the track. It's Irish Point making the running from Stateman, the winner of 9 Grade 1s, and Sir Gerhard and Colonel Mustard at the back of the field. Downhill they go to flight number 4. Still no changes. In the order of running, it's Irish Point, followed by Stateman, Sir Gerhard, and Colonel Mustard. In single file, jumping the downhill flight to 4th. Irish Point by a couple of lengths to Stateman. Third is Sir Gerhard, with the back marker, Colonel Mustard. Swinging a right to head into the back straight. Towards the first of 2, another 5 left to jump. And the Grade 1 Boodles Champion Hurdle. It's Irish Point. Leading all the while, Stateman. Third is Sir Gerhard. Fourth of the 4 is Colonel Mustard. Down the far side they go. It's Irish Point, the first of 2 in the back straight. Leading by less than 3 lengths, Stateman, then Sir Gerhard, blue cap in third. Back marker is Colonel Mustard. Heading towards the 4th last flight. Still not a single change in the order. It's Irish Point and Jack Kennedy leading the way to Stateman and Paul Townend. Over in third place, Sir Gerhard, Danny Mullins, and just shaken up last of the 4, Colonel Mustard, JJ Slevin. They're heading towards the end of the back straight. Another 3 flights left to jump. Irish Point continues to go along the lead from Stateman, Sir Gerhard, and last of all is Colonel Mustard as they turn with just over 5 furlongs to go. 3 flights left to jump. Irish Point upholds a 2 lead over Stateman, 2.5 in front of the third running Sir Gerhard. Niggle last of the 4 is Colonel Mustard as they come round that turn towards the third last flight. Irish Point by 2 lengths to Stateman. Another 2 to Sir Gerhard, and now daylight back to Colonel Mustard as they arrive at the third last flight. Irish Point fiddled it, allowed a Stateman to jump much closer. And third, and on their heels is Sir Gerhard, and a gap to Colonel Mustard. Heading for the second last as they rise. Irish Point from Stateman. In third place is Sir Gerhard, leaving behind Colonel Mustard as they return to the point at which they started. Jack Kennedy asked for more than Irish Point, now nudged along, tracked in by Stateman and Paul Townend within a length. A break of a good 3 to 4, then to Sir Gerhard round the bend for the final flight. Irish Point with looming on the outside, Stateman as they come past the 2. Stateman is laying it down to Irish Point on the inside. Coming down towards the final flight, and Stateman is pushed ahead of Irish Point as they come to the final flight. Stateman will come into it first. Stateman over the last from Irish Point, who's keeping him honest but on the run in. And it's Stateman opening up inside the last 50 yards. Stateman and Paul Townend cap off a perfect season in the Boodles Champion Hurdle. It's the same outcome as Cheltenham as they contribute to Willie Mullins, equaling Dermot Wells' record of 4,377 winners. It's one back for Paul.
Yes, Paul Townend just signing autographs for his young fans coming in here after landing the second Boodles Champion Hurdle on Stateman. Well done. Some performance.
Yeah, look, he's a privilege to have anything to do with. He's so simple. He's a very good engine as well to go with it.
And obviously tactics are changed in the front runner today, but that suited you again, didn't it?
You can do what you like with him. We kind of thought that's what might happen. We beat him for speed in Cheltenham and they had to try something else, but He's just so straightforward. He's a pleasure to have anything to do with.
There's no chinks in his armour.
No, that's why he's special, yeah.
You've ridden a lot of top class horses. How high does this lad sit with them all?
I love him. I love when I'm declared him, going out riding him, just the simplicity of it all. Leave the weigh room and make it up as you go along. And he gets you out of trouble and you get it wrong.
He didn't get the credit. He never got the credit he deserves.
Probably won't, because he's not exuberant and flashy, but he wins.
Well done.
Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.